I have one video running at the same time and one video running now. And at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do for you and yours. So again, I'll reiterate, we had a busy day yesterday. I had a lot of stuff happening yesterday. Went to the cafe, make sure I restocked the cafe. We have a cafe at 121 Wellington Street West in Barrie, where we serve Jamaican cuisine and Canadian cuisine. It's called Patty and Pop Cafe. And so, and then I came home, did a bunch of laundry, did a bunch of cleaning, because, like I said before, a family of 6, there's never a dull moment. There's always something to clean, always something to put away, always something to put together. There's never a dull moment in our family. We always have something happening. So if you guys see me looking at a different camera, I have 2 cameras running at the same time. I have the live on Chilling with the Johnson page. We currently have 233,000 subscribers on YouTube. And then we have another different channels. We have a Running Maverick channel. We have a Money Maverick channel. We have an Active Dad channel. We have Patty and Pop channel. We have many different channels, and so we have content for many different ones, because again, everything's content. So if you guys see me post photos sometimes or videos of different things, it's because every day, every time you go outside your place, there's content. Everywhere you go, there's content. So I'm constantly taking photos of my day and showing people what I do throughout my day, right? And like I said before, if you guys like the content that I'm sharing, subscribe to my page, like my videos, send it to somebody that you might know that I might be able to motivate them. I'm currently at my house right now, taking care of business. Like I said, why don't I do a video for you guys? Because I couldn't do a live earlier today. And so, yeah, like I said, yesterday we had a busy track practice. We're training for Ontario Masters, which comes in the next couple of weeks. And then we're also planning a trip to Virginia Beach. My daughter qualified for the Team Ontario team, so we're going to Virginia Beach for the first time. I've never been down there. It's supposed to be really good weather down there, like 16 degrees Celsius up to 18 degrees Celsius when we're going. So that's going to be pretty cool. We're going to love that. And like I said, we're always looking to expand. We're always thinking about expanding, doing bigger, better things, looking at a new location for cafe, looking for a new location for business. Again, we have multiple businesses going on at the same time. You guys know that I'm an investment insurance broker, where I help people with their finances. I help them with their investments and save for their kids' education and make sure they're properly protected, like life insurance and critical illness insurance and stuff like that. And then we have the clothing line at runningmaverick.com. Check it out, where we have sports apparel. We also have like yoga mats and long leggings for the women, and like shorts and t-shirts, sweat tops, and stuff that you can work out in, workout material or workout clothing. And that's what we have at runningmaverick.com. And then you can check out my website, moneymaverick.com, where I help people with their finances and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm an active dad in my family. Like, I'm a father, I'm a husband, and I always have something going on. And I'm a man in my family. I'm the hunter in my family, where I go out and constantly try and find ways of making money and taking care of my family. I'm the protector of my family. And I priest over my family. I pray over my family. And also, God's a provider. He provides for me, but I go out and I slay what I need to slay and bring it home, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we constantly have something always going on. And like I said, I'm active too. I'm 43 years old, black don't crack. I run track and field. I run the 2, 4, and 800 meters. My kids also run track. They're athletic. They do basketball and soccer, and they run track too. So we have an athletic family. And hey, how you doing? We have a lot of stuff going on all at the same time. So I said, why don't I go live with you guys and show you guys what I got going on as an active dad, as a runner, as a businessman. And so I said, let me do this video for you guys. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I see you there. But yeah, like, I'm sharing my life with you guys. I hope you guys like the content that I share with you guys. You like our videos, subscribe to our page, send it to somebody that you might know. And at the end of the day, like, that's what I'm sharing my life with you guys. So like I said, I have a rest day today. We have a busy weekend coming up. There's always something going on in our family. Something's always happening. And so again, if there's any way that I can help you guys out, contact us there, DM us, message us, see if we can help you guys out. Again, I hope you guys love the Chilling with Johnson page. You guys like the videos that we're sharing. You like the content that we're sharing, and we're trying to help as many people as we can. That's what it's all about. So showing everybody love, building this community, like our video, subscribe to our page. And like I said, I'm going to live with you guys. I thank you guys for tuning into our page, Chilling with the Johnsons. And I hope you guys like the content that we're sharing. And I just try to motivate everybody, try and motivate you guys to keep pushing forward, doing what you got to do for you and yours, not wasting any time, making sure that you take care of your business every day, and you do what you got to do for you and yours. So I said, why not go live with you guys, educate everybody on what's happening. Again, all the wannabe parents out there, I'm just trying to share my life with you guys. There's never a dull moment. We have a family of 6. We have 2 boys, 2 girls, ages 12, 10, 4, and 2. So there's never a dull moment. There's always something going on. Every child has their own different personality. They have their own attitudes, their own way of doing things. Some kids cry a lot. Some kids don't cry a lot. Some kids fight. Some kids don't fight. Some kids eat a lot. Some kids don't eat a lot. Some kids, all they want is juice. Some kids, they want to run around all over the place. Some kids are very quiet. They want to read a book. Every kid is different. And through experience, I share my life with you guys and show you guys that I have multiple stories of how to raise kids, raise babies, how to be married, how to find a spouse, a good spouse, where to find a good spouse. I haven't been in the dating game for a long time, maybe like 15 years, but at the end of the day, I know the dating game's crazy right now. There's a lot of crazy stuff happening because when I was dating my wife, there wasn't really much social media. There wasn't much dating online, right? Like, yeah, you could find somebody online, but now I know it's even crazier where there's pure dating online and then it's hard to find a spouse. But I've been married 13 years now. We have 4 children, so there's always something going on and there's never a dull moment. But like I said, all you want to be parents out there that think that you're going to get a lot of sleep now after you have kids, it doesn't happen like that. There's no more sleep. Me and my wife, it's lucky if we get 6 hours sleep a day because there's always something going on. We have multiple businesses, we have a lot of children, and we always have something going on. So there's never a dull moment. But again, we sleep when we can because you have to get your sleep, you have to get your rest, especially if you're driving or you're working. You have to make sure that your body's rested because, again, you don't want to get sick and then you can't take care of yourself and you can't take care of your kids. You want to make sure that you get enough sleep, that you can say, okay, I got enough sleep, now I can go to work. Or now I got enough sleep, I can go to school. Or now I got enough sleep where I can take care of the children. You want to make sure that rest is important, what you put in your body is important. And being active, being healthy is very important too. You can't take care of others if you don't take care of yourself. So it's always good to have self-love and self-care for your body and for your mind. Make sure you watch what you put in your mind. Make sure you're putting positive stuff in your mind, not negative stuff, because what you put in is what you get out. So a lot of times when people are mean and they're negative, it's because they put negative stuff in their brain, they put negative stuff in their mind, they watch negative things, and it causes them to lash out, it causes them to react to things and not necessarily think before they do something. It just comes out. So if you put positive stuff in your mind and somebody makes you mad, maybe positive things might come out. Maybe you might say, you know what, I know you're treating me bad, but I still love you. You might say thank you, even though they're being mean to you. Even though someone is like abusing you, you might say to themselves, you know what, I don't know what they're going through today, but at the end of the day, because I put positive things in my mind, positive stuff comes out. So always watch, what you say, what you read, because what you put in is what you get out. If you put in trash, you're going to get out trash, right? Again, I have to watch what I eat. I know I don't gain weight. I have a high metabolism, so I can eat a lot of different things, a lot of different kinds of foods. As I get older, I know I'm going to have to watch what I eat because, again, as you get older, certain things catch up on you. And if you don't take care of your health, you don't take care of what you do, it can catch up on you at an older life. So as you get older. So again, I'm just sharing my life with you guys. Again, if you guys like the content I'm sharing, subscribe to my page, like my video, send it to somebody that you might know. Again, I'm on 2 cameras right now. One's recording the video, another one's recording Chilling with the Johnsons, where we currently have 233,000 subscribers on our YouTube page. We're looking for brand ambassador. We're looking for brand deals, and we're also looking for producers that want to produce the show. Maybe we can get it on a different level. Maybe we can get it on a better platform other than YouTube. And we currently have a lot of different projects that we're working on right now. So again, stay tuned on Chilling with the Johnson page and the other pages that we have, Money Maverick, Running Maverick, Active Dad, those different pages that we have, because definitely we're going to put new content on those channels for you. And then you guys can also like the content that we're sharing. Again, so like I said, you got to live your life. You got to do it to the fullest. You got to enjoy your life to the fullest, especially those that are single. You don't have many dependents. You have no excuses. Like, I wish I had traveled more when I was single. Now that I'm not single, every trip is a big trip because I have a large family, right? Those of you that have not too many responsibilities, not any dependents, you can travel anytime you want. All you got to do is tell your boss, hey, boss, I'm going home. I'm going on vacation. You can go on vacation. You don't have to ask anybody, right? You can travel as much as you can. You can work 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs if you want because you're by yourself, right? At the end of the day, you don't have any dependents. With me, I can't do that because at the end of the day, I got to be sure I'm active in my family. I have to make sure I'm at home to take care of my kids with my wife. I have to make sure that I'm present. I don't want to be an absent dad. I want to make sure that I'm a present dad and that I'm on time and that I'm available, that if the kids need something or the children need something or my wife needs something, I can provide it My time is very important. It's not just money, 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 money. Yes, money is important. And yes, the Bible says money answereth all things. But again, your time is important too. So you have to make sure that you're on time, you're present, you're there to take care of what you got to take care of. And you got to do what you got to do for your family. And so that's where I'm at right now. I got to make sure that I can't do 3, 4, or 5 jobs because I will never be home. I want to make sure that I'm at home, that I can take care of my business when I'm at home, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you got to be present. You can't be absent. Again, when your children are young, they're not going to remember that much. But as they get older, they remember a lot. And you want to make sure that as they get older, you're present, that you can help where you can help. You can provide where you can provide. You can give when you can give. When you can't give, that's okay. You know what I mean? Don't stress yourself out. If you can't do what you can't do, maybe find ways that you can do it. Or if ways you can't do it, change it up and make it a little bit different, you know? If your bad habits are causing you to fall behind, change your habits then. Maybe wake up early. Maybe go to sleep earlier. Maybe clean up after yourself. Maybe, like I said, find ways that you can change your habits to good habits so that you can get good results. It's very hard to get good results if you're only doing bad habits and you're doing bad things. It's very hard to get good stuff to come out. But if you're doing good stuff, then you'll get good results. You know what I mean? Things are not always going to be the way you planned, right? But it's always good to have a plan. Make sure you always have a plan with what you want to do, your goals and dreams, what you want to accomplish, and then you can go through the plan and check off what you've accomplished, right? Like I said, people always ask me, how do you have so much stuff going on? One, I'm dedicated. One, I'm committed. But that took many, 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 many years. I'm more mature now than I was even 10 years ago, even 5 years ago. Certain things that used to bother me 5 years ago, they don't bother me as much as they used to. Nowadays, I'm more mature, as in I'm more in line with what I would need to get done. You know what I mean? As a man, as an older man, certain things that used to bother me, they don't bother me as much as anymore. Like, what's the point of stressing myself out over things that really don't matter? Right? Stress kills you quicker, right? And worrying about things kills you quicker. Having anxiety kills you quicker. So at the end of the day, it's better to stay positive. It's better to make sure you stay on task, stay focused on what you need to accomplish. Still have fun. I don't want anybody to think that you don't have a good life when you have a lot of responsibilities. You can still have an amazing life. It's just that it's scheduled. It's different. You have fun when you have fun, and you be serious when you want to be serious. And when you want to get stuff done, you stay focused. And then when you can leisure and want to have fun and want to enjoy your life, then you go and enjoy your life and put the work on side. You can't work forever, right? You kind of have to make sure that you have things going on, but you also have to have stuff scheduled. So again, I hope you guys like the content I'm sharing. Subscribe to my page, like my video. My phone's going to die soon, so I want to get off before it dies. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Keep pushing, going, give up, believe in yourself, encourage yourself daily, and do what you got to do for you and yours, all right? Take care. All the best.